Hello guys, this is Flame-Templar. Welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be talking about something that nobody really talks about, at least for consoles, and that is the Black Spirit Rage meter. So the Black Spirit Rage meter is something that increases your attack power. As most of you already know, it increases a select few attacks. So let's get into looking at some of those attacks. So to look at that, you can just go to your character, go all the way down to the bottom. It's Black Spirit's Rage right here. Now the top two right here, these two are for your regular weapon, which for the Guardian is the axe and shield. And then the bottom of these, as you can see, they're all awakened weapon skills. Now for the longest time I didn't know how to use them myself, because basically this is like the only one that actually uses automatically. What I mean by that is when I use a skill, let's look at my skills here. So for awakening, it's, let me see here if I remember which one it is. It's the one where you change into a bird. It's not that one. Nope, neither of those. I believe it's one of these. Yes, it's this one. So this one is you pull your left knob back and you press circle and she will automatically do a dive. However, when you use it normally without your rage, it will just do a basic attack. But whenever you use it with the rage, it will turn you into a dragon, which I'll show at the end of this video. And because it consumes all of your rage meter and it has to rebuild. Now it doesn't take too long to build this up. Just building it up as fast as by either taking a lot of damage or killing enemies. But however, the main thing is, the problem is these that show 25%, 10%. Like, I didn't know how to use these, and a lot of people didn't talk about it. They talked about it on PC, but whenever you start talking about keyboard, obviously for console players, you can't queue up that many buttons. So, real quick, so easiest way to tell this is you just go to your skills here. Now, it shows you what skills are used. What skills use the Black Spirit gauge. So let's look at it real quick. So we have Cleansing Flame, God Incinerator, Scalding Thorn, Fireborn Rupture, Infernal Nemesis. So let's just look at the first one, Cleansing Flame here. Alright, so Cleansing Flame. Right here. So as you can see, it just does this as a normal attack. So that's L2 plus circle. Now for Xbox players, I'm assuming it's LB and X. However, if you look at the top, it says Black Spirit Skill Demo. So all you have to do is press L2 and square, and it'll pull up. So to use it, it's L2 circle, but you have to press R2 at the exact same time, and it'll use 25% of your Black Spirit Rage to use this skill. So let me just show you the difference here. So this is just L2 and circle right here. Just L2 in a circle. Now wait for it to charge up. Alright, let's try it. Oh, I failed. It's kind of hard. You have to push it at the exact same time while holding L2 and circle down. Let's try it here. As you can see, it used 50 of my rage meter. And it attacks a little bit slower. At least it freezes time for just a second. But it does quite a bit more damage. As you can tell, my regular R1 doesn't do that much damage to these guys. We'll try the God Incinerator as well, which is... Let me see if I can run out of here away from these guys real quick. Okay. Now let's see if we can see what the God Incinerator does. What it takes to use it. Okay, so this one is it's L2 plus L1 and then R2 at the same time. So it's basically the same thing. So let's try it. Alright, here we go. Here's the regular. And keep in mind, whenever you use this, you can press L1 at the end and do the slam at the end and create another fireball at the end of this. I'll show you again. So she'll extend her hand and create another fireball. However, we use the rage, it doesn't take effect. Let's see, I didn't get the chance to activate it there. We'll try it again here. Alright, let's try this again. As you can tell, it took a little longer and the lava didn't last as long. However, it did take the rage meter and it did do more damage than the normal one. Alright, Now let's see, I'm gonna kill a few things and then I'll do the 100% rage meter. But I hope this answers some questions as to how to use the rage meter and use all the rages. If you're using the axe and shield, basically it's just R1 and then X, and then she'll do like a swing over and create quite a bit more rocks and makes quite a devastating attack. Though I personally like using the awakened weapon better. If you're using succession, it is a very powerful attack to use, especially in PvP, and it has extreme range on it, where a lot of people won't even see it coming because they can't actually see all the rocks pop up, and you can really catch someone off guard. Unless they're using Nova. I did find that a Nova can block the damage. So unless they're blocking, you're pretty good. Let me see if I can get my rage built up here. Like I say, it builds up pretty fast. You can tell I was at like 48 and now I'm at 73, and I've only killed like a handful of enemies, maybe about 7. These guys are pretty tough too, but I don't believe that the intensity of their level makes any difference when you're increasing your rage meter. But I could be wrong on that. See if I can try not to die here. Alright, so that's what the regular one looks like. I just fly through the air, engulfed in flame. Okay, let's see if I can get a little bit of health here. Okay, now to show you the regular version, and I'm sure most of you have already seen it, but here it is. As you can see, I can turn into a dragon, and it's quite a bit bigger explosion with a lot more lava. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you out. Again, it's not much different for Xbox players and PlayStation players, but basically, yeah, all you need to do is just go to your skill, and whatever it shows, that skill, whatever shows under the Black Spirit Rage, any of these, and if you lock it down, one more thing, if you lock it down, you can't use it. So if I lock any of these, doesn't matter what I do, I can't accidentally use it. It's really good for like these. These also, the 200%, you can only get 200% if you have 2 members of your party donate their maximum Black Spirit to you, which you can hotkey here. As you can see, I can rage transfer to someone. And if you rage transfer, you can only rage transfer 100%, or you can actually rage transfer as much as you have. Like I would only rage transfer only 7.5 if I had a party mate, and she would just basically give it to another member. As you can see, I didn't give any because I don't have another party member to give it to. However, this is good to build up to that 200%. I believe each member can give you up to 50%, and once they do that, you can use the ultimate rage, which is quite a bit more powerful than anything else, as you can see, because it's used a lot more anyways. And I believe it's also automatic. But yeah, so there you go. That's how you use all the different percentages, and you also can get certain equipment, certain gold belts, etc. They can give you extra 10 or 20% rage as well. They can also help you out if you're in dire need of getting a massive rage bar, or if you just have a big party, you can use that as well. So yeah, I hope it helped.